You got 7?
Yep, I got 7. So guys, we're starting off here. I just want to let everyone know. Hello. We're doing some test playing for standard here, and then later on, this is gonna be the test play games I'm gonna put up first, and then later on, we're going to a standard event tonight, just a 3-round event. And we're gonna do some test playing as well to get prepared for. At least for me, I'm gonna get prepared for Atlanta for their big spotlight standard challenge.
About 10K.
10K.
All right, high roll.
Yep.
Will be official this time.
10. That's pretty official. I'm gonna just.
Oh,
I can beat it. 6. Oh, that beats it, right?
close.
My maths are off.
Close, but no cigar. Pass.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Are we allowed to cuss on this?
Yeah, it is an adult channel, so we can just fuck it, you know.
Just get the first effort out.
Yeah,
of the way.
I got it for you,
Dude. Every time, man, like clockwork.
God, he freaking cheats, man.
With the moment of the truth too.
I played him yesterday. Like I wanted to record, but I was kind of tired. I played him yesterday, and it was like 4 games in a row. I shouldn't say in a row.
Hand,
Probably 3 games in a row.
bottom,
He did this turn.
Graveyard, and with the moment of truth too.
Yeah, it was almost every moment. It was moment of truth almost every time.
Pass. With the dungeon.
I'm gonna take. Whoop.
Take 1. 19.
Yeah, but I'm gonna bet you.
Oh no.
I can keep the points if you want.
Bat proof.
Fucking for real. Like you're just gonna. Okay, so you can't helping hand this turn. Or no, you already milled 2. So you can just helping hand next turn. I guess I don't want you to helping hand and soul partition. So I think I just take the soul partition. Yeah.
Michael?
Yeah.
Upkeep, draw.
This feels kind of like a bad match.
Trigger. I don't know. I'm definitely curious to see how this goes. Oh.
Got the Oculus. Jesus.
This deck's dummy, man. I swear. Yeah. Just do double helping hand.
Yeah.
Oculus Den.
Seems good.
Seems good. Pass. Upkeep.
Yep.
Manifest Dredge. I need to get one of those manifest tokens. I know I have one.
All right. What is Dungeon?
He is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4.
It's crazy.
It's not cut downable. No, I learned how that card works.
Sure. I want to take another life. I'm gonna cut your dude down. I'm gonna hit you for 1. I'll gain a life.
19 all.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead.
Instep. I'm gonna take a life. Moment of truth. 1, 2, 3. What do I get to do?
Had to be a castable spell that you drew. Couldn't have been
1 into my hand, 1 into the graveyard, 1 into the bottom of the deck.
I think we do this still on your upkeep before you draw something. Flood pits.
Sure.
I'm gonna tap this guy down. It's untapped, right? We untapped, and then now.
Okay, at my upkeep.
Yeah.
So they're untapped. Now you're gonna tap it.
Yep.
Now it has the stun counter.
Yep.
Okay. Draw. With this trigger on the stack going to 3, I'm going to Picklocker Prankster, Free to Fey.
So I don't think you can do that.
You can respond to the trigger going on the stack.
Yeah, but the trigger going on the stack has to have a target, right? So you'd have to do it before your draw.
Exile target instant or sorcery. So you're saying when the trigger goes on the stack, I have to pick the target?
Yeah, before you can
Okay.
respond.
So then, can we do that in upkeep then?
Yeah, this wasn't what you drew for turn.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
So I have to do this before this triggers.
before your draw. Yeah.
Okay. Before I draw?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be the card I drew.
Because this is going to trigger on the draw.
Because the intention is to mill a creature so I can target helping hand.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well. All lands.
Yeah.
So then this will go into
Adventure.
mode. This will be on 2, and then I'll draw a new card.
Yep. And then it goes to
And
3.
then this will go, and then I'll have to pick my target. Well, I guess we'll pick a Moment of Truth
Seems good.
and cast that.
See, now I'm feeling like maybe I should have hit this.
3.
It's just this represents a lot more damage, but I'm like, next turn I could attack and then shuffle this to the bottom.
So this will go to my hand. Oculus will go to the graveyard. This will go down here. This will go to the graveyard. Land for turn. Do I want to actually do that? What would I do? I would just mill 4. I think I'd rather actually get this guy out on my adventure mode.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I can still attack in combat for 5.
Yep.
14.
Yeah, I got 14, 19.
Yep. Oh, I have myself at 18. What did I do wrong? You attacked once?
Did you take life somewhere?
Oh, yeah, I take from the pain land.
Yeah, that's what
and
it
then
is.
the bat attack.
Yep.
And then I'll pass trigger.
Yep.
Let's go to the graveyard.
That's pretty good. So I think that's just our play. So
Yeah, these guys are my new favorite card in the deck. If you're not playing 4 of these, you're wrong. To anybody who's watching.
yeah. No. I think we're supposed to just
Do it at upkeep again.
no. You'll see what I'm gonna attack for 2.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just supposed to do
You're
this
gonna
because
shuffle?
it's the same thing. I'm gonna target this, and then the one that you blocked, I'm gonna shuffle this in.
The Oculus.
Yeah.
Okay. It gets shuffled.
Yeah.
It doesn't like go to the bottom or anything.
Nope, shuffle them in.
My deck is so tiny. This deck is just so freaking consistent at what it wants to do.
Yeah, having another Moment of Truth in your hand is like, I'm like, ugh.
Should I like to cut?
Yep.
My turn?
Yep.
Oh, this goes off?
Yep.
Son of a gun. Killing me here. Okay. Combat. These 2.
I'll block the 2/2.
Go ahead and flip it.
No fucking way. Jesus Christ, dude.
Take one. And yep, pass. These some big boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I can't even do this without. It's 7.
Yeah.
You get to hit me for 14 next turn.
You can block one and try to draw a go for the throw, and then you're back in the game.
Yeah, but then you just get a soul partition back.
Stun.
Yeah, I stun one. Pass.
Sure, instead.
Just feels like a losing game.
1, 2, 3, 4. All whiffs. Things whiff twice on me now. Go to my turn. Upkeep.
It's not really a whiff. And now you get the third path and reanimate something. Seems nuts.
Founding third path. Target 1. Recommission.
Just has it in hand.
I just drew it. These dice are poor visual dice. We will move to combat, right?
Mm-hmm.
I kill the Kaito. If you're gonna down tick,
You're not going to be able to kill Kaido, in my opinion. So I think you just unless you want to down tick this to 1, you're for sure killing it next turn. There's no way I'm killing your whole board, right? So
well,
my thoughts.
You can. I was just worried about the stun. I mean, if I send one here and attack your life total, you just block, and then
I don't even block.
Okay.
You can for sure kill this.
I think the attack would be you, right? This one you, this one Kaito. Because if you block here and you keep your Kaito, I get my card back and kill your bat.
But I just don't block at all. If you attack here to here, I force to block this, and you get your card back.
But I want to do that. But if all I'm worried about you is not neg-2ing. If you 0 and I don't lose life, I'm not that worried about it.
I guess, but I could surveil.
But you're gonna be dead next turn.
Right, I'm just saying.
So this would be player, planeswalker.
What? And you have a soul partition, so no matter. I would still need. How much is it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So I'd be at 5. This won't untap. I block here. I could stun maybe this and still have to worry about that. It's just so much to fucking deal with. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you're obviously in a losing situation. You just gotta try to play to the best. I think you have to try to delay the game as much as possible.
Yeah.
And you take 8. So 5.
Yep.
Main phase 2. Play another one.
Yep.
Upkeep, dredge, graveyard, manifest. What's your hand like? Just
It's
creatures.
It's a draw. So this is still 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I just have to. What's the name? It's the mill 4 when you go to 2.
Yes, correct.
Sure. Exile this. Take one. Cut down this. Take another.
Pain lands.
Yep.
Is it opponent? Oh, it is opponent. That'd be funny if it was player with the pain lands.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's gonna die either way. +1. +1 keeps you from attacking me. But I think I'd rather surveil. Try to get me something. Or 0, I meant. 0. Does that help me at all? I don't think either one of these help me. Go ahead.
Go 2, go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unsummon and I win the game. I go for that play? Probably not, because you're just, I mean, you're just in such a terrible position. I'll just keep applying pressure. Combat. Player.
Oh, at me?
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta block the Oculus.
Take 2, go to 1.
I'm just gonna take 1. So I gain 1 off the
Oh, okay, cool. This will come back to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then Best engine. Best trigger. Okay.
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Now you can try it on the play though.
It's probably going to be extremely different.
For sure, it's standard.
Yeah.
Play draw is insane. Instead of using a Kaito for defense, you use a Kaito for aggro.
Yep.
But now that you taught me how cut down works, that card is not as impressive as I thought it was.
No, that's why like it's good in the format, but like
necessary evil, like you need it for the aggro decks.
Yeah, you need it for the Lord of the Round decks. And then it's a card that, like, you know, you play against a deck that doesn't have like a crap ton of like low down creatures that come down and they're like, you know, they're like 4/4s or whatever. Then you just cut it. But it's just like Torch Tower. Sometimes against certain matchups, it's just a dead card.
Like it feels dead in here. It's dead against your deck. Your Sultai Tempo. All it kills is the fucking
6,
otters.
7.
Freaking otters. I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
The bats seem very underwhelming in the deck, though.
They're not completely underwhelming. Like, I like having the other flyer that comes in, but like the 2/4, I like that it's on it's on curve for like a 2 mana on a 2
like
mana
turn
play.
1, turn 2, turn 3 Kaito.
But it's almost like I'd rather have the 2 mana spell that counters something or makes a 2/2 instead, like another one, or maybe even just 2 more over 2 bats, and then another bat to be like, you're playing the 4 drowners.
The only thing I like about the bat is that you just get to see the opponent's hand. Like that's, I feel like the most, like even taking a card is obviously helpful.
And if they want the card back, they're like, they had a waste a removal spell on it. Some kind of weird interaction. And also kind of like in the matchups, it does kind of help you sustain a little bit. The one
life.
1 life kind of helps. But I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7?
Yeah, I'm keeping. I think this is a really good hand.
Oh, interesting. All right, I'll keep.
All right. Siren.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. Go.
Island, smack for 1. Should reset life totals here.
I go.
Yep.
Got the counter spell. Hey. Then I took 1 off that. 18. And pass. 1 pay 1.
Hit you for 1 again.
17.
What else did you take? Oh, the pain land. Or no, you didn't have to take. Should only have taken 2.
Oh, wait, this is not a white spell. Dumb.
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you draw?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. What? Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
7 plus 2 cards, yeah.
This is
That
start
was
off with
turn
7.
1.
I should have 1 more, right? Because this is turn 3.
No, because you start off with 7. You drew for first turn.
That would be 8. Drew for second turn. That'd be 9. Drew for turn for 3. That'd be 10.
Yeah.
Okay. None of these seem that good. Take a life. Oh, I don't have to take a life. It's not triple blue. Woo. Pass with my 04.
Cast this dude.
Yep.
Untap. Draw. It's an 04 and you have no open mana. Pay 1. I think it's target this. It's a land. So it's still a 1/1. Play this, swing.
Take 2. 16.
What are you worried about blocking this for? Why not take less?
What do you mean they're both 2?
No, this is just a 1/1.
Oh, okay. In my head, they were both 2.
So are you gonna do you want to block this?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay. So you took.
I just for some reason assumed you got the 1/1 counter.
Got 16.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Let's see if we can start cooking some shit up here. Cooking. Trying to start cooking.
Another 3 mana.
Yo, roll.
I think we counter that.
There we go. And pass.
So no instants and sorceries?
Nope. Box.
Flash it in.
4 damage. Take a life. Exile it. Move the damage. This one dies now.
I guess I probably should have just waited and done it at the end of turn.
Go to my turn.
Yeah. No, sorry. I didn't play lane. That was it.
Okay. This turn would have been. Oh no, this turn is still sweet. Okay. Helping Hand to Kiora.
Yep.
Draw 2. Discard Oculus Seacomb. Founding Third Path on 1. Helping Hand. Oculus.
Seems good.
See, this is like an interesting spot because if I was doing this, the Monastery Mentor, I wouldn't have been able to discard the Oculus. I think this card's probably just a little bit better in the main board. Now this is at 3. Am I worried about your one? You got 2 cards in hand?
Yep.
Play land. Am I worried about you drawing a card? I probably don't want you to draw a card right now. So I'll just pass. I don't think 3 damage is relevant. Trigger. Graveyard. Manifest. 4.
You have 7 cards in the graveyard? No, but you're about to. Jesus Christ, man. This is like, I had control of the game, and all because I made that attack. Like, I should have just passed, and then when you did this, I put in a 4/4 at the end of turn, and then gone to my turn, and then...
I mean, the deck sets you up to want to make that play. Like, oh, I'm going to use my mana, draw a card. Like, it seems like a very, like, easy play.
But I just lose from here. Like, I try to stop you no matter what, and I literally, there's no way I can win from this position. Because, like, next turn, I can't.
I mean, I don't think your position would have been that much better if you casted this there in my turn and just did the 1 damage. But you did, like, walk right into the me removing this with this and then killing this. Because if you didn't play this, I would have casted this on this.
That's what I'm saying.
Kill
like
that, and then you would have still had.
Like,
this.
I probably shouldn't have ever attacked. I should have just cast it at the end of turn, put it into play, and then, like, now on my turn, I would have had. Like, you would have had to maybe soul partition this, but it would have been on your turn wasting mana. You wouldn't have been able to
but yeah, if
tap out.
you didn't attack aggressively, you might have been able to do this on end step and still have this during your turn.
No, this would have been gone no matter what.
Would have been gone already?
Yeah, I did that before you soul partitioned. I did that to counter something.
But at least maybe you would have untapped with this, and this on the battlefield and then made a position from there. But even
it might not have been the.
But if you didn't attack and you still casted this during my turn, I would still have the soul partition to kill this.
Maybe the 3 steps ahead was bad on countering this. I should have just countered the reanimate spell. So, but I'm scooping. I'll try it again. Probably should have saved it on the reanimate spell because you discarding the Oculus is not really the problem. It's the reanimate spell. But, like, even if I hit the reanimate spell in 2 turns, you're just gonna be able to recast it again. But I guess it would have delayed the game by 2 more turns. I don't know. I definitely feel like I made a mistake somewhere. I don't think I was supposed to counter the Kiora.
What would you have done instead of that?
I would have just kept it up and passed.
It's like, you're trying to use your mana efficiently.
That's why I don't think it was efficiently.
You had 3 mana open. I played a 3 mana card. It's a 1-for-1 trade.
I guess, but
plus you don't want me to discard cards.
Yeah, but I think I hit the reanimator spell. Like, I hope that you don't have 2 of them. That's the worst case scenario.
But it's also still you spending your 3 mana for my 1 mana spell. It was the best trade.
It's not, but that 1 mana spell is the same as a 3 mana spell. And the reality of it, because you get back a creature from the
really what you need to save your counter spells for is the Founding Third Path, because that card is freaking broken in this deck.
5, 6, 7.
It just does everything that you want to do.
I had 2 Enduring. The other card in my hand was another Enduring Curiosity in the land.
Sometimes this deck to me seems underwhelming. You just got like all these piddly cards.
Yeah, but they ended up just kind of working. Like, the deck has an aggro aspect to it, and it also grinds out in the late game.
Yeah.
You can put a bunch of piddly cards out and
stall the board.
Yeah. Or you can just draw, like, next thing you know, you can draw like 4 cards, and then you just happen to, like, all your threats happen to be flyers as well, which hurt me a lot. Like, when I play the Simic deck, right? They're none of them. I have like no flyers in the deck.
I'll try this.
All right.
rail.
Yep.
Graveyard. Pass. Getting mad. It's what I'm supposed to be doing. At least it's not innocuous.
Hit you for one.
You gotta think bright side.
Sure. Go ahead.
You got the counter spell?
I don't. So what is it?
It is a 2/6. Oh wait, 2/5. 2/5.
Oh fuck! Because it gets the +1/+1 counter.
Yeah.
It sucks balls, dude.
Nope.
Like, does it matter? Probably not. So, sack this, target this. I'm gonna leave it on top. Give it a counter.
That's a good one.
Hit you for 2.
17.
Go ahead.
Target myself. Oh, I can target you, so you don't get to draw that card.
Is it target player?
Yeah. Is it worth it?
Yeah. I don't know. It depends on what's in your hand. Like if you're about to, if you have another recommission or a way to recast.
I could mill you, and then on this down tick, recommission this next turn. Doesn't sound terrible. Or if I do that, what does this say again? I have to do that.
Give me some water.
Wouldn't be exact that.
Uh,
How I feel about
to me, it
that.
depends on
Just
the contents of your hand. It's like
untap and do that.
you know I'm going to kill something, but unless you can like, if you can put a bunch of power into play, like you don't really care. I think.
What am I doing with my turn if I don't do that? Okay, I think I'm still just gonna target myself. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Deck is just so consistent in getting a freaking 3-drop in the graveyard.
Pass.
Flash this in.
I'll go ahead and just do this now.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Put this to my hand.
Oculus in the graveyard.
This to the graveyard. This to the bottom. Okay, you're good.
Untap. Draw this for turn.
See, now I have your curiosity. You just like won the game.
Yeah, that would be great if now it was in my hand.
Yeah. Like that's like the swinginess of this deck. Like you would draw 2 cards, it pretty much put me out.
Swing for 4.
No effects. 13.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Trigger. Recommission.
Mm-hmm.
Target recommission. Cast it.
Mm-hmm.
Get the dinge. Oh,
Yep.
this gets exiled.
Yep. I was supposed to say that.
1/1 counter. Land for turn. And then I will pass turn.
I'll make a
fish.
is it better?
Pay a life and make a fish.
No.
That's what I mean. Like you're just like losing the game.
Annoying. Have to fucking one of
Right on the moment of truth.
God, man. Every time. Cards in hand.
Show me what you got. 4.
Drowner. You for 4.
9. Michael?
Yep. Yeah.
Exiling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So get here. Then I'll pass.
Untap.
Upkeep.
Yep.
Dredge away.
Good.
Yep.
Like I needed a Kaido or an enduring before this point.
Yeah.
This is where I just like again I'm just at a
You
spot
just like
where
pedal out.
Yeah, I just lose.
I mean, it plays that all 8. That's the point of the deck. Be
Yeah.
aggressive in the beginning, play the top end and the mid range of the deck, draw cards, and take over.
I think it's just the siren. Oh, whoops. This is what I meant to do.
You're good, bud.
So is the Explorer better?
Or making a fish, or drawing cards.
Well, if I'm going to draw, I'm going to do it on your turn.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So then I get to draw 2 cards. I think we just passed this one. I mean, I just got to play with my life total. I mean, Dingen's only a 3/4, so he's not that scary.
I mean, I just can't do nothing, right? Yora, draw 2 cards, discard 3 cards.
Yeah, that's fine. Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you draw a card. So I just draw 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to discard. Discard Oculus. And Seacon. Recommission the Oculus. It's a 3/4, so you can triple block. That's okay. I can't.
It's a 4/5, right?
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, it's a 4/5. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Literally kill all 3 of these for me to kill your Dingen.
You could crack back if you get double removal spell, and then I'm toast. But I can't sit here forever.
How much is it?
4.
5? 1, 2,
1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4. And pass.
I'm going to sack this, draw a card.
Okay.
Yeah, cut down.
Dredge. 2.
Yeah.
First one. Second one.
Draw. You have 2 flyers. If I attack with everything, you kill 2 of them. And this going into play doesn't help me whatsoever. It's probably 2 Miraculouses.
Worst case scenario. I think I just want the next one. No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has got 5 now.
I don't know. Oh, my bad. That's why I didn't do that. I forgot you just have 2 2s. Uh, 1, 2, 3 bounces.
Mm-hmm.
Put this in.
Hit me for 3. Put a 6.
Here's what I. Um. Hmm. It's dead next turn no matter what, so I'm gonna neg 2, stun that.
I think this guy represents more damage. Oh, it's at 5. Oh, it's at 6. It's the same.
Yeah, but this like keeps getting you dudes every single turn. So
okay.
like
you're planning on drowning it away.
Blocking and
okay.
drowning it away. Play this. Make this. Last turn. This deck like consistently gets like 4 or 5 mana, and like I feel like never goes above that.
One card, man.
It is a banger.
What do I want to combat with?
You can just attack with these. Like they're just free. Like I think this is the only thing that's giving me like you're just gonna win this game in the long run. I think you just attack Kaido and just let the game keep going.
And just pass. I mean that was there. I obviously knew I was gonna attack like this.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if I wanted to attack with any of these, just based off the cards that I have in my hand.
I think you're just winning because of the whole dredge thing, so or manifest.
I can just pass one more turn and then try to strike.
For sure. Like I'm gonna try to waste this on this.
You have 1. I'm at 6. Is there any possible way you could kill me with a boss step removal? I think I attack with 1 flyer.
The Dingeon, because it represents the most.
Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 6. Put you to 10. But I can't just apple strike next turn.
You will be able to, yeah.
5, 6, 11. Put you at 5. Is there a way to win right now? If I do that, push both of these and attack for lethal, you could have one card in your hand. If you block this, that's 5, 2, 4, 6, 11.
You have 2 instances.
Yeah, I have access to 2 unsummons. So
what's your? Well, if you unsummon this, I get to recast it, right? Tap something down.
Yeah. So we'll just combat Kaito with this and attack
How much is that?
you in the air with this guy. It should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the 1/1 counter.
All right, I'll block one of those. I'm not gonna block the dungeon before damage. I'll cycle this away. This dies.
They get shuffled?
Yeah.
They both get shuffled? I'm pretty sure the genre gets shuffled too.
Oh yeah, because I'm shuffling it.
These are tapped.
What was on top?
You take 6, go to 10.
Oh god, it was 3 more lands on top.
Brutal.
I have you at 6. Yeah. You got 2 unsummons, it's just over. Like, I could kill you next turn if I draw a removal spell or something for the Oculus.
And explore.
And
attack with the man land.
Yeah. What does that matter?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double dredge.
Another land on top. All right, I'm ready for some sideboard games.
Okay.
Seems unwinnable without something. Where's the sideboard for this deck?
Back with another video.
All right, guys. So we just did games 1 and 2.
Mind if we take a short break so I can
it's really hard to win. You got to
Sounds like
draw
a
really
terrible
well,
idea,
but then not having.
you do whatever you have to
We
do.
went into sideboards. We'll show you guys sideboards later if you guys want to check out later in the video. We're going to play at least like 2 or 3 matches with sideboards, and then we're going to show what we took out and explain why. And then hopefully you guys can like leave your comments and suggestions on what you guys think if you've played either one of these decks, what you think you should have brought in or what you should have in the sideboard. The one thing I don't have in the sideboard for this deck is 2 Ghost Vacuums, which I think are supposed to be there, which would help with this matchup. So, yeah. Let's get it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mine's a one land with an opt. I want to keep it, but I don't know if that's good or not.
I guess it's not terrible, although I just don't think I can keep that many lands with no action. To me, I always think if you're going to keep a 1-lander, you have to have two actions.
2 ops.
Yeah, like 2 ops or something else. Like when I keep my 1-landers in the Simic Tempo deck, I at least need to be able to go get another land.
Would have lost the game of Magic. Well, I mean,
You wouldn't have lost completely.
would have got there. I would have got the 3rd land, the white source, which was important. Just one of those things where it's like, sometimes you keep the 1-lander with the op, and you're like, oh, this is amazing. And then other times you like absolutely
is the
just
payoff
lose the
really
game.
worth the risk? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I guess since you mulligan, it helps. Didn't you even cut a land?
Me? Yeah. I think it's easily doable just because it's.
I know, but you still got a 1
25.
land or a 1 spell hand.
Yeah. So I think this is going to be keepable, but the question is what do I put back? And like, I really have to hope for the best on my draws. But these are like the big rewards for it, so I think
This is a 1 land hand with no opt.
So I'll go to 6.
So I probably should have kept the original one.
Finally, you're getting some bad hands with this deck.
If I would have been aggressive, the other hand was Gucci. I would have got the opt on turn 2, and I would have charted a course, and then found my 3rd land.
Yeah, but you can't ever keep.
In the charter course, and I drew an Oculus, and I had the helping hand.
Yeah.
Like the hand was set up. I would have charted course the Oculus away. It would have been another turn 3 Oculus.
Does it so consistently?
I guess I'll let you cut this
Oh,
down.
it doesn't matter. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God dang. What am I on 5?
Yeah.
Okay, another 1 lander, no opt. Go.
That was a good one. Go ahead.
Good.
Yep.
First mode, charter course.
Yep.
And let me discard a Bounty 3rd path.
Oh, it's draw 2 then discard?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you don't discard if you attack with the creature. Go.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. And return. Oh, I played these lands wrong.
I can do that too. Yep.
Pass. Exiled.
Yep. Good.
Turn 3.
The charting of coursing.
No, I'm just gonna let it go.
You still have to target. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, we went over that.
It doesn't say May, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we went over that. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Let me go back. I will do the charter course. Forgot this land enters the battlefield tapped, so it just fucking does nothing. And then discard. God, these cards, man, I don't know what to do. I can play land for turn, but I still got to discard. Guess we'll discard the opt.
Okay.
Go.
Based on this hand, I think I just need to get something into play.
Yeah, I want to use your mana.
Yeah, I mean, based on this hand, I'm swing for 3.
Take it.
Yep. Go ahead.
Helping hand, Oculus.
Yep.
that will pass the turn.
Yep.
Dredge.
So fucking annoying, man. I'm just like, whatever. I guess I gotta draw.
That might help.
It's just insane. Like, I'm not hitting my land. How many cards do you have in hand?
3.
There's probably a good chance you have another fucking reanimate spell.
Because you cut a land.
I have 24 lands in here. You have how many? 19?
I think this deck plays 20.
I have 4 more lands than you. I just needed to draw 1. I don't know. I'd go for the throat.
Yep.
Pass.
Founding. Recommission.
Yeah.
It's just a game, my friend. Chapter 2. Mill 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And
I literally just can't. Like,
and then
I've had like tons of great cards. I just can't win this game.
yeah, I don't think you win this game either.
Go to my turn. You
Yeah.
already did your thing. Draw.
I'm going to get another Oculus off this one.
I mean, maybe I was supposed to go for the throat and let you counter the go for the throat, so I had the anoint. But it doesn't matter. You have another Oculus. In there,
Yeah, I
right?
mean, I have an Oculus and a Dinge. Like, I have an ample amount of targets. Michael?
I mean,
I'll do the same card.
okay. Good.
Stack the triggers. So this one will go on. The one on 3 will go on the stack first. The one that go into 2 will go on the stack second. So this one was off first.
Well, no, because like I said, these are both on the stack. You still have to target something. before
Oh,
you
okay,
get to
okay.
know.
Well,
Yeah.
I could still
Yeah.
order it that way. I'll just pick. I'll pick the helping hand.
You just won't get the cat. You won't get to cast it until after the mill
Until
happens.
this one resolves. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What'd you hit?
Dungeon and some more spells. Recommission. Oculus or helping hand. So we'll go to the graveyard.
You get maybe you gotta pay 1 for that.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And then play land and then pass. Oh, sorry. Tap for 2. Get the beats in 18, 17.
Yep. You get the manifest as well.
Get the manifest. Tony, dude, this is the best card in the deck.
Yeah, even I mean, if I kill it, I guess I just have to kill it, so you waste a recommission on it.
Yeah, you gotta try.
I even trimmed on these. I drew.
I drew them all. You may cast the copy, so I am I'm
Yeah,
copying it and casting it though.
100%. You're asking if it triggers this.
Yeah. So draw, do the recommission. So many cards in here.
Yeah. We'll just
Let's go to
to
another game.
Yeah. Just never going to be at a point where.
Does he have prowess himself? He does. Okay. Oh, got there on the mold of 5.
I think you just really need ghost vacuums. It's hard to just trade with this deck.
Well, they're supposed to be in there. they were just in this sideboard.
Yeah.
If you want to try to play the games with them. I don't know if every list plays them, but I would play 2 Ghost Vacuums in that sideboard. Like 100%.
Yeah.
I don't think you can just not afford to play Graveyard Hate.
Not in this meta. I mean, I play a Ghost Vacuum, and then I play
So easy. You just cut the sword and cut the Gix's command.
Yeah.
Is it Gix's or Grixis?
I think it's Gixis, because Grixis, I would feel like it would be blue-red.
Right.
Black, blue, red. Let's read. Read words. Gix. Gix command.
Gix these
Gix,
nuts.
I guess it's Gixes. Like you're saying it plural. Gix or ownership. Gixes command.
I don't know who Gix is, but he's a fucking dick.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, the matchup did seem still real rough. And it's like you had all the removal spell, but because you're not exiling them, I just keep bringing them back.
That's what I'm saying. Like there was a turn I had to go for the throat over the anoint, and I was supposed to like just go for the throat it because you had open mana and you didn't do anything. And this deck normally taps out right to do its thing. That just tells me it's either pick lock prankster or negate. So I should have go for the throat. And if you let it go, then that's fine. I'm just not letting you manifest a turn.
Okay, I can keep. I have 4 lands, but
Same, but I'm
not gonna mulligan again.
Yeah.
After those last games.
Go ahead and reset the lives.
Manland, Seacombe, Coast, pass.
Gloom, go ahead.
I'm sorry. At your upkeep, can I opt?
Yeah.
To play around the mastermind. Bottom. What did it matter? I don't think it matters with the op, right? It's my second card.
Yeah.
My turn.
If you're doing it on my turn, it won't matter.
Oh, if I do it at your turn at all, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because it's the second card.
Okay. But it is the second card at any turn, or is it just the second card during my turn?
I think it's any turn. Anytime you draw a
just a
second
turn.
card for turn, so not your turn, I think it's for turn, I draw a card.
Okay, pass. Essence capture. I'm gonna pick lock.
You really have a fucking essence capture. I'm just gonna get up.
You're like, I can see.
Yeah.
Do I want another pick lock prankster? You can pick a pick lock off a pick lock, right?
Yeah. It's Fae. It says Fae.
Or picking this for you.
Or Fairy. Is it Fae or Fairy? It's the same thing. Fairy. It says Fairy.
Oh. I didn't know that. So you can pick like you can
pick up a pick lock prankster
and
off
pick
of
any fairy card.
Or Fairy. I don't know if you have other fairies in your deck.
I don't know if that's relevant or not. What am I trying to do here with this hand? Milling more cards is helpful. But if you turn 3 Kaito here, I'm going to want to be able to exile
If you
it.
don't have much, I guess, but I feel like at the end of the day, like you need to like get recommissions and stuff going. If you don't have other ways to get the graveyard going. Like also milling cards allows you to just hard cast these too.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
but I don't want you to take a game over with a Kaito right here.
Which is
why I'm going to pick that.
I mean, I get to do it this turn either way if I had it.
Right, but you don't get to take the game over. I can try to slow you down.
Gotcha. Well, 80 for 2.
Did we reset? This is a new game, right? 1820.
Go ahead.
Untap, draw. Cast this guy?
Yep.
Pass. Try to slow the game down. I go?
Yep.
Opt at your instep?
Yep.
I'll take this card.
Sounds good.
What are you huffing and puffing about?
Like all these
Tropic
decks
turd.
suck. I just love playing my deck. It just feels so consistent. This deck also seems very consistent too.
Yeah, well, I was curious because like I was really hyped on this deck last night. But this being the best deck in the format, like or the most played deck, I wanted to see how this matchup goes.
I feel like I just draw
And it-
so bad with this deck
And
when I
it
play it.
seems very, like I feel very sided in this matchup because your deck I feel like has so much variance. Like you
Like
just
our
have-
decks are like when we play the tempo deck.
those are the
versus
best
mine,
games of Magic we
Oh,
had.
yeah,
all
every
day
time.
yesterday.
That it just feels so even. Even when I play against other decks, like I just feel like I have game
You have a
every
game.
time.
You can at least do game actions where you're interacting with the game. I feel like with this deck, it's kind of like 4-color control in Modern, where you have to draw the right cards at the right time. It's like that mid-range curse. Like if you don't have the exact spells when you need them, the other person just takes the game over. But like this deck and your Soul Tide tempo deck are so consistent at doing what they do. They enact their game plan every time.
And they can still win through freaking someone playing a Ghost Vacuum on like turn 1. Like it has the
Ghost Vacuum
ability.
isn't as backbreaking against the Soul Tide tempo versus this. Because just exiling one instant, once you get like 10, it's like doesn't matter.
Yep.
But the thing is, I guess for standard, like I like the fact that like this deck and your deck does what it's designed to do every game,
Yeah.
and then it's up to the pilot to try to cross the line.
Yeah.
But like you're gonna get the cards that you want to see and get. All right, so for this turn, I'm going to. I want card advantage, or do I want to go for explosiveness? Let's go for card advantage. Combat.
Yeah, I can't block it.
Chart, of course.
Let's just draw 2.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Yep. I know you have the soul partition, so like I just don't think I need to react to this.
And then I'm at 7. So then Bounding?
Yeah.
Helping Hand? Oculus.
Yep. Just flash that in.
And then go to your upkeep trigger.
Yep.
Discard this, put this back. Scoop. Oh man.
Like I
My
literally
hand-
just drew like I had like 4 lands in hand.
My hand is
and
just straight gas.
I had 4 lands in hand and these 2. And I just literally
Drew nothing but lands.
I just drew nothing. I just drew 3 more lands. And then I drew this. There's still there's still a game.
You had 5 lands in these 2 spells.
Yeah.
Then you got a mulligan with this particular deck because you're not worried about.
It was just going to I was already at 6 though. I was going to 5 if I did that.
Really?
Yeah.
You already. Oh, I didn't realize you.
It was these 2 and 4 lands.
Oh, I didn't realize you already mulliganed.
Yeah, because it was that. Remember, I showed you it was the 5 lander and the anoint, or the 6 lander.
Oh, okay.
That was my hand before. I guess I do have something. So let's. I don't have anything else, so I think I'm just doing this.
And attacking.
Yeah.
Mill me for 4. Oh, I get. Can you choose? I think you can choose yourself.
Oh, for sure, I'm choosing myself. I'm gonna attack, mill myself.
All the gas.
I can't choose you because I feel like I just lose if I do that.
What's a 4/4?
4-3.
Well, I meant that, but yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Take 4.
Yep.
14.
1, 2, 3,
you draw the card.
4. This dies. That dies. I draw. And I played land for turn. So I'll just reveal them. We can just.
You want to keep playing this game?
Might as well. I mean.
See what it goes to.
Yeah.
Mill 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I guess I'm not as dead in the water as I thought I was, but the relentless reef helped. Yep.
Helping hand.
Damn it.
Pass,
All
trigger,
right.
trigger.
You're gonna swing for 5. You can probably swing.
Oh,
for
with
5.
one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well for 6. This guy's got vigilance. 13.
6.
And then the dredge triggers. Guess we'll put this.
So 1, 2, 3, 1. All right. Well, that's not as bad of a turn. Well, you have a helping hand in the graveyard, don't you?
Recommission, 2 helping hands. I don't have any creatures, but if you're planning on killing one, I will get it back next turn. And I have this is my hand.
Did I play? Yeah.
Map.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
Backpack, backpack.
Go ahead.
Draw, trigger. Charter course. For 1. Moment of truth.
Mm-hmm.
Hand. Right. Fucking degenerate, dude. His deck is so degenerate, man.
You just
I mean, I just do it everything every time.
if I don't have a ghost vacuum, I just
Helping
can't.
hand. Ghost Vacuum does shit on this deck though, and I don't know how many answers.
I
this
mean,
deck
I don't
has.
think it like necessarily shits on it. I think it's really good. It just keeps you from playing an Oculus from turns like 3 through 5.
Well, I have to hard cast them because it just like completely shuts down my helping hands and recommissions. Unless because like if I helping hand, you just save the Ghost Vacuum until I target the card.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. But when I say it doesn't like completely shit on it, is because there's like a turn where you can get 2 threats in the graveyard and then do it. Like I can only hit 1. This deck can easily.
But that's what I'm saying. You're going to hit the one I target. If you always keep Ghost Vacuum up, I'll never be able to reanimate, no matter how many creatures are in there.
Well, unless
I have double reanimate.
You have double reanimate.
Animate, you pick exile.
You have to have double reanimate and double
creatures,
which I think is still possible.
But then you're still shitting on me, like you're still Ghost Vacuuming one of my helping hands completely.
Like I just don't understand. Like,
well, mold a 6. The deck's not worried about the card advantage. Really, you can win on 5 or 6.
But I just know what's gonna happen, right? Like I just this is what it feels like. I'm gonna have 3 lands and 3 spells, and then I'm just gonna not draw a land for turn 4 to Enduring. Like that's what happened against that one game. If I drew the land right when I was stuck on 3, I would have Enduring Curiosity and drew like 3 cards or 2 cards that turn. But I didn't get the chance to do it because I missed my land.
When you played the Sultai Tempo deck, how many times did you mulligan? Like hardly any, right?
Never.
Yeah.
I you keep 1 land hands all the time because you play 6. You play Seed
Sleight
of Hope.
of Hands, Bushwhacks.
Well, not just Sleight of Hand. I don't really consider it, but because you play 4 Bushwhacks, 2 Analyze the Pollens, and 4 Seed of Hopes. Like you just have a really high chance of getting your second land drop to do everything you want.
And this deck does not mulligan. The other last game is the only game. Well, 2 games that I mulligan out of like 10.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And one was the risky upkeep that would have paid off.
I think I just need my colors.
As I say that, then I got a mulligan.
I think I'm supposed to keep my colors.
Okay, I'll keep. Am I on the play? I'm just joking.
Yeah.
We'll let that deck win a game first. Fast.
Good.
I have 2 of them, so I guess I can play the first one out into the counter.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you're good.
Let's.
I mean, I'm going to do this at the end of turn.
Okay.
Just in case you have like the removal spell. I'm just trying to be efficient here.
Don't have. Let's do the charter course.
Yep.
And then discard my Dingeon.
Interesting. I'm going to take 1. Play the Preacher, hit you for 2.
Oh, there it is.
Go ahead.
Draw. This will go to 2. Mill 4 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many cards do you have in your hand?
3.
Let's get rid of that. And pass. You gotta pay 2 more.
You have anything that really casts? No, you're stuck on the land, so you Moment of Truth and you tap out for Moment of Truth, hoping that you just get a helping hand. I mean, that's probably bad, but it's whatever. Oops. I took 1, you take 2.
I go?
Yep.
Pass.
This is gone.
Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing with my graveyard over here. No rhyme or reason for any of it.
Hit you for 2, draw a card.
14. Oh, you're stuck. Okay. I go?
Yep.
Do here. I'm kind of stuck a little bit. But we can Founding Soul.
Oh, you're casting it. What, this?
Yeah. And then I have 1 minute left, and I'll pass. It's the first game I haven't reanimated in the first 4 turns.
You have 3 cards in hand?
I have 5.
Do you think there's an argument for blowing this up?
I mean, it's the best card in the deck.
Like, I could blow it up right now. You don't make the mill 4 cards, and if you have an Oculus, you have to exile your whole graveyard to be able to cast it, which is probably good for me.
I guess it depends on what else is going on in your hand, but I mean, I'm telling you, this is the best card in the deck. Because I'm going to mill 4, build a graveyard, and then next turn, because like if you don't hit this, if I mill 4, if there's a recommission or a helping hand in the top war, then next turn I get my free creature. And if you don't, and then I'm going to either mill 4 and pick 1, or chart a course, or Moment of Truth.
Milling 4 just gets you. I just have the ability to cast another Enduring Curiosity as well.
Oh, and to start drawing card. Well, that's what you should do. Probably put another threat down, and you get to hit for 2 and draw another card. I go to 12, you draw another card. Yeah, it's not even a question.
So we'll go to 1, 2, 3, 4. This card's been OP, man. Let's go. I still miss my land drop, but pass.
I think now we blow up that one. Now I know you have the helping hand. I'll lose 2.
This is destroy a creature too.
Yeah.
Why not just save this, cast this again, swing for 2, draw another card,
Cast what again?
and Enduring Curiosity?
For 6 mana?
Yeah, you add 6. Then you attack 2. I go to 10. You have 6 power on the board. You get to draw a card, and then I spend my turn helping handing, and then you untap, blow it up, and then attack for 6. Or attack,
I mean,
attack for lethal. You attack for 6, and then you animate your land, and that's 10. That's Xaxes.
Talking about attack with this right now?
No. You cast this turn.
Tap out.
Attack for 6. Attack for 2. I go to 10. I spend my turn doing this shit. Get my creature back.
You could just soul partition again.
I guess you can't blow my creature up and attack.
I guess I'm okay with you soul partitioning. Like if you're just doing that, like I'm.
But another thing is like you're going to spend, unless you have another 3 mana thing to do.
Like I mean, I have.
Oh, okay. You just got to make sure you use your mana efficiently.
Like, because like if you start drawing and discarding, I'm going to draw this. If you reanimate something at the end of your turn, I just get to kill it. That was my thought process. But
I feel like you still just need to keep applying pressure.
yeah.
Right? That's the only way you're going to win this game is if you kill me before I stabilize the board on you.
1, 2, draw.
Plus you keep enacting your game plan of drawing cards. So stack the triggers again, where it's in my favor. Do the helping hand. Mill 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking Christ. I feel like I had to animate the dungeon.
Do you have something else? You just have Dingy.
Swift Spear.
Oh.
What can I do with the Swift Spear?
In Swift Spear, sir, you have a spell or 2 you can cast. Like it blocks both of these. These aren't flyers. But I guess if it depends on what I have in my hand.
Man, if only this land was an untapped land, I definitely would have took that card.
The dungeon.
Yeah, but I think I still need to take this. I still have to spend mana for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I only have 2 mana left anyways. And then I'll pass.
Untap, keep, draw.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Let me play my land turn. Fucking idiot. Well, this land's not usable. So.
Go for the throat.
And then I'm going to negate. Trigger.
You're gonna get a dude.
This should be gone.
That's a 1/1.
Yes.
I mean,
You take 2 or something?
Yeah.
And this gets destroyed? Block.
yeah, you take 4.
Yep, go
4.
to 6 and you draw a card.
This dies, I'll play land.
My go.
Yep.
So we'll go to 3. What am I targeting here? Probably this. I don't have any other.
Charter course? I don't know if you have something in your hand.
Or I could target the Fae and on the off chance that I. No, I'm going to hit this. I have to hit this.
Okay.
I'm just gonna lose the game. Another one of these goddamn lands that are not helping me. 3, 3, 2. Goodness. I'll pass. Mastermind. Okay, yeah, I just lose. I needed to cast this.
Doesn't have.
I know. I should have just cast it as a blocker.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I still have it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'd have to draw a land.
Well, you just have. I mean, if I cast this, I get to keep playing Magic.
I mean, yeah.
But you would have had lethal with this and this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if we just go back for you to do that.
Okay, let's see what happens. But yeah, I definitely would have lost because you would have had exact 6. So that was the correct line, just to keep casting these.
Okay, so you're casting that.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw. I mean, I
Then
think
you just have a removal spell.
No, I think it's this first. Get the thing. Explore on this.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes. Gets a counter. What's this? Activate.
No, me or you.
I have 2 unknown cards in your hand. I'm not going to try to look at you. So, I just think it's myself. I just can't risk it. 1, 2.
Especially since I don't have any gas in my graveyard.
4. Yeah.
Then I would
hit
take
you for 3.
3. Go to 3. Draw a card. Since you have lethal in the air, my only chance is to opt into a
You know, recommission or something. Recommission, because it's untapped, right?
Yeah.
And a moment of truth. Yep.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
I won!
But it took like me being stuck on 2 lands forever, and then me also only casting 1 helping hand the entire match.
Yeah.
Like that's very uncharacteristic of this deck to play like that, and that's what it took for you to like barely kill it.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's still like a real rough matchup.
Oh, for sure. Like I said, if you don't have the whatchamacallits, I don't know if the enchantment removal comes in, but I think you bring in 2 ghost vacuums over that into the sideboard.
Yeah, the matchup. Yeah, and then the matchup gets a lot better.
Oh yeah, let's talk about sideboard real quick. I think I brought in 1 more of those. I think there was another one of those. And then these. I don't think it was that much. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 2 cards in the main. Has to be this and the Gopher Throat. Stay in the main. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so for everyone, these are the cards I brought in. So I got the Preacher of the Schism, 2 negates, 2 duresses, try to hit their things, 2 withering torments, and a blowout. I took out, even though these are good. Yeah, it's a blowout. Even though these are good, I took out one of these because I just I needed more early interaction. Again, the 2 ghost vacuums were probably playing 25 lands. So I took out these. Fairy Mastermind seemed like okay. It's a good 2-drop. I definitely like the Drowners.
Drowners are the best card on the deck.
Yeah, the Drowners are really good for the tempo kind of play of the
Just
game.
stalls the game, which is what you want as a mid-range player.
Yeah.
Just prolong the game.
You get to cast it on their turn, tap it down, and then it goes back to you. You can attack and then
pass, and it's still tapped down.
Yeah. And you have the ability to at least attack and then shuffle it away if it's really good. But these are the cards I decided to shuffle out. I don't know if you can kind of see. So it looks like there's a little bit of a glare. Maybe it's this. How do I turn this off? Is it that? Or the string? I don't think that made a difference at all. I think that probably helped. So there's 3 Preacher of the Schisms here, 2 negates, 2 duresses, this and this. So my thought was to be more interactive with them, try to be on turn 1, and then the negates to help with that as well. I don't know if Phantom Interference. My thought was with Phantom Interference is that if they get to 5 mana, this is a dead card, and I just get to reanimate their threat. Probably wrong because I can still make a 2/2 flyer to outtempo them. Now that I'm thinking about it,
depends. If you're on the play, I feel like you want to keep this so you can stop my turn 2 play that enables my graveyard. You can counter the Fae, you can counter the 30th Bound Path.
Yeah,
because the 30th Bound Path. What is it called? I feel like I'm missing this name.
Yeah, you said it right.
It's literally
Founding the Third Path. I think
it's literally the best card in the deck. It does everything you want it to do. You cast it on turn 2, and you get a free card.
So, real quick, so I explain everything. Cut downs, I think, for sure needed to come out. And, I think an easy swap was the cut downs for the Preachers, mainly because the Preachers come down, they're 2/4 on turn 3, and they get to attack into the 2/2 if they create it. If they Helping Hand to Oculus, I can attack into the 2/2 and it not die, and it also draws me a card. It's also hard for them to want to block with their Oculus and what's it called? The Dingens, because it's got Death Touch. So I was it just seemed really good. Negates, try to hit their recommissions and stuff. The Weathering Torment is probably would be 2 Ghost Vacuums instead. That would be the overall how I would change this. If the Ghost Vacuums were in here over these 2 cards, it would have been 2 Ghost Vacuums for the matchup. And then the only other thing I would change would be probably the Phantom Interference over something else in the deck would come out. So, but yeah, I honestly think it was pretty good. The only difference would be the 2 Ghost Vacuums. I honestly like how you did it too. I think you just drew bad that one game, but other than that, your deck's just extremely consistent.
Yeah, the Zoros Reanimator deck just does what it wants to do every turn. It kind of all the cards are kind of redundant to the strategy, so you kind of just get to enable it every time.
Yeah.
My sideboard was easy. I mean, the match I seemed pretty favored to my side, but I have 2 unsummons I took out. They should be into the Flood Malls, but I don't have those. But it just doesn't really do anything. It's not relevant in the match. There's no creatures I want to bounce back to his hand. They all have flash. So it's an easy swap for your 2 negates. Your negates is your Buddy Protectors to try to counter the kill spell.
Especially with a Dingen out, man, with the reduced.
Yeah.
Oh, God, a 1 mana negate.
But if you Helping Hand and Oculus on turn 3 and you have negate up and they only have 1 removal spell and you negate it and you just kind of win the game on the spot, the Oculus just takes over the game. I don't know if you're supposed to bring in the Mentors, but
let us know, guys. Yeah, comment.
Yeah.
Comment if you made it this far in the video. Comment. Let us know about what you think about the sideboard and Monastery Mentors and stuff. So
the Mentors are if you're operating on the assumption they have Ghost Vacuum, then you want to bring them in because it's a way around a Graveyard Hate. You can kind of play a more grindier game. And what I took out for those is I took out 1 Ops. You can Ops your weakest card in the deck, so it's easy to trim.
Plus, it's not great into the Fairy Masterminds.
Yeah. So. And then I had 2 QRs main board. I don't know if I was supposed to take these out for the Mentors. They kind of take the same slot, so it kind of seemed like a good card to take out. I probably Zach wanted definitely for me to take these 2 out. think maybe you just take one out and then trim like on a moment of truth or something,
I honestly think like you probably could have just like done 2 mentors
or just brought in
And-
2 in.
brought in 2 mentors over like maybe 2 ops. Like I'm not gonna lie, this card, like if there was a moment right in that last game, that card would have been really good over that mentor. When you just hard casted it, drawing 2, discard 2 would have probably given
It
you
helps
a lot
you
more
like
gas.
dig deeper. It lets you discard your cards in your hand, like your big creatures and your payoff.
Yeah,
And then if you get to untap and attack with it, you're just making an 8/8 and you just lock the board out. So it's probably a card you might have wanted to keep. Like I said, that's my first time playing this deck, so not entirely sure. It's very evident though after playing for one day that founding the third path is just like the gas of the deck. It does absolutely everything you want it to do. Comes down on turn 2 and you get the double spell. You can chart a course into the Fae, moment of truth, off. It's obviously not the best choice, but if that's your only one, and then turn 3 you mill 4, and then the turn after that you get to
you just have 12 spells you get to cast off of it when
Yeah.
you do the first one, and all of them replace themselves.
So it's like you might mill a helping hand and a creature off the second saga, and then the third saga you just exile the helping hand, cast it, and get your creature back. So it kind of just like lets the deck explode.
I was thinking about this in the Bant control deck. I don't know what I would replace. So
And the read ahead's really nice too, because in the late game, like if you're running out of cards and you just need to reanimate,
like
A
it's just
reanimate
literally
spell,
a 2 mana recommission, another recommission
yeah.
from the graveyard. So
Or you can, if you don't have an instant or sorcerer to cast from your hand, you just go, straight for the mill aspect and then go for the exile target instant or sorcery.
sounds good, man. Good
GGs.
games. GG's. Everyone that's watching, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you made it this far, that's awesome. And if you want to like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Always leave your comments. I love the feedback. If you're gonna leave really harsh or negative feedback, just don't comment. I'd rather
Tone it
you
down.
not. Like just I want constructive criticism. That's what I'm here to do, is to learn, guys, and to get better. So
We're all
appreciate it.
human.
Yeah, exactly.
We make mistakes. We're not perfect players or robots.
Exactly. So appreciate it, guys. Love everyone. Appreciate all the subscribers. And again, if you see this, I'm gonna have a video coming out here soon because I just hit over 100 subscribers. I'm gonna do some kind of little giveaway or something. So yep, love you guys.